What's up, everybody? As we're now a bit into patch 3.16, I wanted to take a look and put together a guide on the many ways that a citizen can earn AUEC in-game for all the new citizens. I'm DarkHour717, and today, in preparation for the 24-hour stream that I'll be starting on the evening of the 19th of January, we are going to go over all these different ways, legal and illegal, that you can make in-game currency. Before we get started though, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and follow on Twitch, where you'll be able to catch the 24-hour stream where I'll be doing all of these activities to earn AUEC and seeing how much I can make in a 24-hour period. Making AUEC in-game is essential to getting the entire experience. AUEC is how you can buy armor, ammo, and even ships in Star Citizen itself. Of course, we all start off with a small amount, and it can be very different for everyone depending on what packs you have or if you use a referral code or not. Which brings us to the first method to get a little more AUEC before you even log in for the first time, and that's the referral code. This will be helpful only if you have not gotten into Star Citizen yet, but the referral code from a current player can be used when you first sign up, and it'll provide for an additional 5,000 AUEC before you even log in for the first time. Feel free, if you're looking for one, grab the one from the description below. One thing to remember though, this can only be used when first creating your account and not afterwards. Now we will get into the gameplay loops you can do once in game. The first way we're going to look at making AUEC is going to be our delivery missions. Delivery missions are available in the mobiGlass to conduct, which consists of picking up packages at point A and delivering to point B. These are useful especially if you're new to the verse to learn your way around Stanton. Though low paying in the beginning, these are very low confrontation and simple to perform, and tends to keep you in the system in which you pick them up. Be aware that some of the delivery missions also have sensitive cargo with the Zeta Prolonide deliveries, as these are quantum sensitive and you cannot use your quantum drive to get to the drop-off location. Now, as you build your reputation and increase the earning potential, the difficulty can increase, eventually leading to bunker missions in which you'll be confronted by opposing forces. But also along the way, you'll be introduced into picking up multiple packages to drop off at a single location, or picking up at a single location, dropping off at multiple locations. The building of reputation and achieving higher payout is always a good thing, though this will not be necessarily your main form of earning in-game currency, as the payout is far exceeded by other means. With the payout capping at about 15,000 AUEC, you can definitely do much better. The second form of earning AUEC that we're going to look at is cargo trading. Now, cargo running can be profitable, though this is going to heavily be dictated by the size of the ship you're using for trading and the starting AUEC you have to buy commodities. In essence, with this, it takes money to make money. While cargo trading has been somewhat fixed since the debacle of patch 3.12 through 3.14, it still has some slight issues. As a source of earning AUEC, it has great potential for big profits though. But this is going to require such ships as the Caterpillar or C2 and a starting capital of 100,000 AUEC or more to really see those sizable payoffs. Cargo trading though can be enjoyable even without the huge payoffs. It tends to be relaxing and easy when you're cautious of where you're trading. The potential for running into pirates does exist still in some of the more popular stations that have a higher value commodity like Laranite. In these instances, it can be beneficial to operate in a group such as an org or with friends in order to provide security. Payouts with ships the size of C2 trading Laranite or Titanium, you can absolutely make anywhere from 70,000 to 95,000 AUEC per run if you have the starting capital. If you look at something the size of a Freelancer Max with 122 SCU space, it'll be more in the realm of 18,000 AUEC range for profit running Laranite and Titanium. This will bring us to our third form of earning AUEC, and that's mining. Now, mining is definitely a much loved and favorite activity for many citizens throughout the verse. With the potential for massive earnings based on what vehicle you're using to mine with, this comes with some important things to take into account. Mining typically is going to be more of a long-term play for the AUEC if you really want to maximize your earning potentials. In order to do that, you're going to need to utilize the refineries to process down the ore that you find. Now, this will also fall under the spend money to make money moniker as well. This is because if you don't have a mining ship, then you're going to need to rent one, which is not extremely expensive, but with a rental, you'll be limited in what you can actually mine, as you cannot upgrade any of the components or consumables with the mining head. If you own an in-game or pledge a mining ship, then you'll need to spend AUEC to get those upgraded components such as the mining head and the consumable. That will allow you to go after higher value ores. The one exception to this, of course, is the Grey Cat Rock series. This little ground miner does not utilize interchangeable components or modules for the mining head. Though with patch 316, the Grey Cat Rock is suffering from some issues in collecting the ores after breaking them, making it difficult to really get them into the vehicle so that you can go sell them. Mining does require some time to do and requires finding the ore that will be profitable. Though some well-known areas such as the Aran Halo and the surface Illyria do provide for a vast area that can be conveniently worked for high profit, once mined you can either sell the ore raw or refine it. Of course, refining has the ability to double your earnings based on what process you choose and what patience you have. Keep in mind though, after refining you will need a cargo ship to transport the refined materials to a TDD to sell your materials. This is another activity that can absolutely be made easier and more profitable when working in an org or with a group of friends. Check out the most recent mining videos at the link above. This does also carry potential of running into pirates as well, so be aware this activity does not guarantee no confrontation. In a prospector with refining a full load of Quantanium, you can actually earn up to 300,000 AUEC by using the correct Dinix solvenation refining process. This brings us to our fourth form of making AUEC in-game, which is bounties. Now, bounties are another favorite and profitable way to make AUEC. With many types of different bounties to do, this can also take a decent amount of time to make your way through and build your reputation to get to the highest paying contracts. Bounties can be ran for many different contacts in your mobiGlas from Crusader, Hurston, North Rock, and Bounty Guild. You'll earn reputation as you complete each contract, and maximizing your rep will earn higher profits. Bounties are effective as well as you really only need your ship, and even a starter ship is more than capable of climbing through the reputation system to moderate payout levels. Bounties will be in many different categories, starting at certifications. To start your reputation earning with a group, you'll move up climbing into the VLRT, which is a very low risk target, through the MRTs, moderate risk targets, and HRT, which are your heavy risk targets, all the way to the ERTs, which is your extreme risk targets, which this is going to be the highest level of payout. Along the way, you'll also find that you can unlock the group warrant bounties, where you have 3 targets to take down, as well as FPS bounties in caves and bunkers. All of these bounties are conducted through your different contacts throughout Stanton. AUEC earning potential is high as you get to the higher ranks and earn bonuses. Be aware though that not all groups appreciate you working with other groups at the same time, and reputation earning can be slowed by working with competing groups simultaneously. Once you reach the ERT levels though, you can absolutely earn 45,000 per bounty. Another aspect of bounties though is the suspect apprehension and escape fugitive bounties. These are where you're going to be going after another player that either has a crime stat, which will be your suspect apprehension bounty, or they've escaped Klesher, which is going to be your fugitive bounty. These tend to be more difficult as you're actually taking on another player, and also they seem to cap off at right around 15,000 AUEC for their payouts. So NPC bounties do tend to pay a much higher level. With any bounties you're doing, make sure you grab your Call to Arms Mercenary mission from the General tab in the mobiGlas, as this will pay additional AUEC out with each takedown. Now the other thing to note in your mobiGlas, as far as earning AUEC, we have all our miscellaneous activities. In the General tab of your mobiGlas, you'll see that there's a variety of miscellaneous activities as well, from maintenance, investigation, and a variety of items listed under Mercenary. These missions are available as well and do tend to pay smaller amounts of AUEC, though missions like Claim Jumpers, in which you need to take down a series of sentries in a mining zone, which pays about 22,500 AUEC, most others are not really worth the time to complete. There will also be a variety of execution warrants listed in the Mercenary tab as well, which can vary in payment from 4,000 to 15,000 AUEC, and will be a mix of ship-based takedowns or bunker FPS takedowns. The Claim Jumpers and the execution warrants will be your 2 most profitable here. This will bring us to the Personal tab, and in the Personal tab of your mobiGlas is where you'll find a mix of legal and illegal missions, with things from investigations, deliveries, and additional mercenary jobs, Close attention needs to be paid at reading the descriptions, as it can indicate whether the mission you're considering will gain you a crime stat or not. Here you can find similar missions to what you see in the General tab under Mercenary, which has its own version of Claim Jumpers, which pays 35,000 AUEC. Though be aware these can also sometimes land you with a crime stat. Also in the Personal tab is where you'll find different invitations from mission givers throughout the verse. Some may be like Constantine Hurston or Miles Eckhart, who provide legal missions with decent pay, or they could be Twitch or Vaughn, which result in illegal missions to perform. Vaughn is who you'll actually visit to start down the road to becoming a master assassin, and Twitch will invite you to see her for a mix of missions, which will also include the Price of Freedom mission, where you get to overtake a Caterpillar prison transport and pays high AUEC at about 43,000 plus bonuses. You can check out my run through the Price of Freedom at the link above. Also, additional missions can be obtained through other mission givers such as Clovis Darnell and Wallace Kim. And that brings us to pirating. Well, pirating is a part of the game. Like it or not, it's an aspect of the game that is legitimate to do. This can also produce AUEC, though I don't participate in this gameplay loop myself. There are those that do actually profit from it extremely well. This can involve locking down a station, a mining area known for a large quantity of high value ore, or even the stealing and selling of items for a delivery or cargo trade. The profit here is very unreliable and unpredictable, but does also lead into the final option for AUEC. Dynamic events. Dynamic events are those special events that are brought in by CIG, such as Xenothreat, Ninetales, and Jumptown. This is probably the one major big AUEC earning there is in the game. Currently in 3.16 we have two different events running, which is Jumptown 2.0 and Ninetales. Both of these bring with it a major source of AUEC with the ability to play either the legal or the illegal side of the event. Everybody actually has the ability to walk away with a fatter wallet. Ninetales brings in a quantum blockade situation with delivery as well as PvE, PvP options. In the number of times I've actually played this event, I've typically walked away with as much as 2 million AUEC by doing a combination of deliveries and protection missions. With Jumptown 2.0, this also provides the ability to earn massive AUEC through the claiming and selling illegal narcotics from one of 3 stations and selling it at one of the low orbit stations such as Pio, Bygenie, Everest, or even Port Tressler. With additional FPS and ship-to-ship combat possible with NPCs or even other players, this event can be a great time and enriching for all who participate. Though if you're not one to enjoy PvP, the Ninetales delivery missions may be more the right fit for you. Other dynamic events we have seen, such as Xenothreat, really introduce a way for the highest earning potential when they're active in the verse. These are events that I highly recommend everybody take advantage of when they're available. I really hope that the guide to earning AUEC has been helpful, and if you have any questions or comments, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and join me on January 19th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time as I start the 24-hour live stream on Twitch to find out how much AUEC I can actually earn in 24 hours, as I'll be playing through all of these available options. Also, don't forget to hit that join button and become a member for as little as 99 cents per month to help support the channel. Also, make sure to get your entries in for our January giveaway of the IAE Nomad Starter Pack with Squadron 42 included. Just follow on Twitch or subscribe here on YouTube and leave a comment on any video, and you'll be entered to win for each one of those that you do. A winner will be drawn and awarded on February 1st, so keep an eye out on your notifications in case you're that lucky person. To help support the channel though, also check out the merch store and the Patreon, and want to say thank you again for all of the support, and I hope you and all your families have had a wonderful new year and holiday season. That's going to be it for us now, and we will catch you next time.